Hi, my name is Emma. And welcome to Esoteric Detective. Recently the White House started to prepare a plan in case a catastrophic solar flare hit the Earth. An event that scientists say could happen within the next 5 years. Stay tuned as we count down 6 things we know about a catastrophic solar flare. Number 6. The last powerful solar flare which hit the Earth was in 1859. The storm caused telegraph lines to explode, setting fire to some telegraph offices, and caused power to fail across Europe and North America. In America alone, researchers estimate the cost on the fragile economy would be up to $2.6 trillion, according to a 2008 National Academy of Sciences study, also citing that a power outage could last months or even longer if it wiped out the transformers. Number 5. Oil production could come to a complete halt, causing a breakdown in society. With GPS systems down, it would leave train networks and shipping badly affected, while satellite communication and high-frequency radio communication used by aircraft would also come to a halt, according to studies. This would cause a massive disruption to the world economy and to our way of life. Number 4. Major solar flares are caused by a buildup of magnetic energy. This buildup comes to a climax and then is released in blasts of radiation across the solar system. These vary in frequency with the activity of the Sun and often blast off in directions, and lucky for us, far away from the Earth. Number 3. The White House has a plan. A 6-step plan to deal with a mega solar flare which consists on improving current forecasting technologies. One of the big dangers of space weather is that forecasters currently have just 15 to 60 minutes warning time before an extreme event. The plan that the White House is enacting would allow for new satellites in space and new technologies on the ground to give a more adequate warning of the disaster. Number 2. Studies have suggested that there is a 1 in 8 chance of a catastrophic solar megastorm by 2020, according to Pete Riley, senior scientist at Predictive Science in San Diego, California. Even if it's off by a factor of 2, that's a much larger number than I thought, he said. This means that there is a good chance that the Earth will experience a massive solar flare in the next 5 years. Number 1. Solar flares affect human behavior and psychology. And the effect is negative. From 1948 to 1997, the Institute of North Industrial Ecology Problems in Russia found that geomagnetic activity showed 3 seasonal peaks each of those years. Every peak matched an increased incidence of anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, and suicide in the city Kirovsk. One explanation for the correlation is that solar storms desynchronize our circadian rhythm. The pineal gland in our brain is affected by the electromagnetic activity. This causes the gland to produce excess melatonin, and melatonin is the brain's built-in downer that helps us sleep. The circadian regulatory system depends on repeated environmental cues to synchronize internal clocks, says psychiatrist Kelly Posner, Columbia University. If normal solar flares produce such measurable changes in the human system, then what would a massive solar flare do? No one really knows. But, given the results of the study, it would likely be negative. What did you think about the video? Please feel free to give it a thumbs up if you like it. And do share. My name is Emma, from Esoteric Detective. Stay tuned, and until next time, goodbye.